Hey guys, let's go over what the heck I was talking about. So if you start with the full set of all possible notes, the chromatic scale, there's a couple different ways we could split it up. The first way would be to take every other note, and that'll give us 2 whole tone scales. The second way we could do it would be to take every third note, and that'll give us 3 diminished seventh chords. Today let's just take a look at the A diminished seventh. Now, in the A diminished seventh, there are 2 tritones. There's A to E flat and C to G flat. And the cool thing about tritones is that each note in the tritone can act as either a third or a seventh for a dominant seventh chord. So that means that these 2 tritones, which I would call the parents, give us 4 children dominant seventh chords. From the A and E flat, we have an F dominant 7 and a B dominant 7. Then from the C and G flat, we have a D dominant 7 and an A flat dominant 7. And this would give us our set, the family of dominants, for this particular diminished seventh chord. One of 3 possible diminished seventh chords, meaning there are 3 families of dominants. And the cool thing about this family of dominants, and all the families of dominants, is that they all each stem from a diminished seventh chord, meaning that this one diminished sound can be used over any of the 4 dominant seventh chords. So that means that anytime you see an F7 in your music, you know you can play a B7 or a D7 or an A flat, and you know it's going to serve the same function as the F7. And if you take a close look at the roots from this diminished seventh chord, we actually get another diminished seventh chord. And when you take this diminished seventh chord and the diminished seventh chord created from the roots it makes, you get the diminished scale. It's actually not an arbitrary pattern. It's from our diminished seventh chord plus the roots of its 2 tritones. Alright, that's all for today.